You have arrived at Guided Practice 8. Congratulations to you on your diligence, your passion for finally feeling better, and your persistence and determination in pursuing and creating a path that can help you to get there. There is much written about the relationship between identifying a grand and noble goal and the often mundane, unexciting, or even boring steps that have to be taken in order to reach that goal. Our lives are composed of habits made and habits broken. Our lives oscillate between the ordinariness of daily routines on the one hand and the novelty, uncertainty, excitement, and imagination that feeds our higher vision and fuels our actions as they seek to bring that vision to life on the other hand. Your path to long-term IBS control is not the same as someone else's path. Your path is a reflection of your uniqueness and of the uniqueness of the circumstances of your life that have brought you to this particular point in it. Throughout the many years that I have been in practice, I have never grown tired of the discovery I make each and every time I meet someone new who is seeking my assistance. Here is what I find. Although each person may come to me believing that their depression or their panic, their IBS, or their migraine, or their trauma is a problem that I have worked with many times before, and they are certainly right about that, the truth is I have never worked with their particular form of that condition or the unique set of personal resources they already possess and into which we tap to help them find a way through their condition in their unique way. In a similar way, you are now poised to generate your unique way forward. We have worked together through these sessions as we have introduced you to a variety of approaches, perspectives, tools, and practices. Some will work really well for you, and others less so. Some of what you have gained will involve significant course corrections in the way you have been living your life, while for others, relatively simple fine-tunings may be all that is necessary. In this final guided practice, I will introduce you to a method of visualizing your future, your healthy and vibrant future, in an unusual way I hope you will enjoy. Let's begin. Once again, go to that place that you have found works so well to take care of yourself. This private, quiet, and comfortable place is one to which you can return over and over as you continue to invest in your better future. As you settle in, breathing gently in the way and using the rhythm that you have found works well to help you settle in and settle down, to tune into your deeper needs and to tune out distractions that might otherwise derail you from your primary focus. Just continue to sit quietly, breathe gently, focus on being present so that you can appreciate the way your body is quieting down, the way your mind is opening up, the way you can begin to feel a sense of positive possibility for where you are now and where you can be going next. You have come a long way. You have taken in much in the way of new ideas, new practices, and new perspectives. And you have been busily wiring in these new perspectives into your brain and body so that they will be available to you going forward as you continue to build the foundation that will support a healthier, more balanced body and life that is less troubled by patterns of IBS. And that is really exciting. When we are focused on the moment to moment, when our attention is on what we are experiencing right now, it can be really hard to determine or recognize just what is it we are learning. It is often difficult to appreciate the exact moment when a new skill really takes hold, or when a new idea gets deeply woven into our mind, or just when a long-standing problem like IBS shifted in an important way that will continue to make a major difference going forward. Sometimes it is necessary to look back at where we were to be able to see how we got to where we are now. So let's go back to the future. Imagine a time in the future. It is no longer today. It is no longer this year. It may not even be next year. It should be a time in the future when finally many of the hopes you have held for healing your gut and for making important changes in your life have already occurred. That long-awaited time is finally at hand. So imagine this time when you are finally really doing well and your life really does feel more and more like the life you have wanted to live. I wonder how you got there, and perhaps you can wonder about that too. Use your imagination to turn the clock back to that time in the past when you first began to take new and different actions in your life that put you on the path to where you find yourself now. Healthier, happier, and more fulfilled. Perhaps you got to this place because of that day back then when you remember being so exasperated by the uncertainty surrounding when and how your digestive tract would act, that you weren't sure what to do next. Or maybe it was the day you cried yourself to sleep because of the latest social get-together you skipped because you couldn't count on having your digestive tract remain quiet, and you began to feel so isolated and alone. It could have been the day you concluded that more doctor visits and more intrusive procedures or more medications alone or probiotics or dietary changes like FODMAP diets were not going to be the only ticket to helping you live your life the way you wanted to be living it. Maybe it was that day when you began in earnest to think outside the proverbial box in search of solutions that fit you and your lifestyle. I am not certain what the key turning points were along the way. All I know is that it didn't happen all at once. You got here to this healthy, balanced future self by taking many small steps, each important in building healthy momentum that you now experience in your day. For the next several minutes, continue to imagine looking back with the full benefit of 20/20 hindsight. Imagine looking back in a way that really allows you to see and to recognize what has made the difference in helping you to feel healthy and to have a life that works. Look back at your mindset and see how it changed to help support a healthier you. Look back and notice the action steps you took to build the passion and persistence to feel better we call grit. Look back and notice the way your whole self, mind, body, and emotions began to radiate the seeds of resilience that have now taken root and are helping you to feel that your life is finally your own. Stay there for as long as you would like. Looking back can help you cement the changes you have already begun, the changes you have already undertaken that have helped you to rewire your brain and revitalize your life. Then, when you're ready, come back to the present moment. Here you are, completing this program. You have made an impressive investment in your body and in your life. Doesn't it feel good to know you have made this commitment to becoming your best self? And doesn't it feel rewarding to have that vision of where you can be in the future now that you have taken these important steps in the present? Allow your mind and body to continue to come back to this present moment, even though who you find yourself to be in this moment is a self who has already undertaken an important shift in mind, emotion, body, and even spirit that is leading you already down a new and healthier path. I wish you well, and I want to send you off with my blessing for better health and better living as your just reward. Take care.